Joined by the Nanaimo Clippers forward Jake Harris. Jake, back in the Clipper lineup on Friday. How did it feel?
Felt great. The boys were firing right away. We got out to a big lead early, and I don't think we really relinquished that. And personally, I felt good. I think the speed of the game and the pace was something that I had to get used to, and it's obviously a lot different in practice. So that was a big adjustment. But once you get in the swing of things and get hitting and get into the rushes, you just fit right in.
I was going to ask you that. Is it timing? Is it cardio? Is it just getting into game conditions again? What are the things that you have to improve on to get to the level that you were right before you got injured?
Definitely. I think all the above for sure. But the biggest thing is for sure the speed of the game. Nothing compares to the pace that the BCHL has and that our team likes to play with. So that was definitely a big adjustment. And just getting timing back, knowing where Tristan is, knowing where Brady or Cal are, just little nuances, timings, routes, little things that make a bigger difference. That I think once I start getting back into my game, I think that'll make a huge difference to the team.
I think if you're healthy, you're a lock for a 20-goal season. Do you have 25 in you?
I hope so. I mean, I'm gonna go out there every night and try to put the puck in the back of the net whenever I get an opportunity. And I've got some great playmakers and great finishers on my line, so we don't really care who gets the goal or who gets the assist. It's all about getting that win, and we've got, I think, 7 more here, so 5 at home, which is awesome, and we're just excited to get going.
We talked earlier about your commitment to Brown University, but you've had some time to process it. Your family has too. What does it mean to you now that you've had some time to reflect on that?
It means the world. It's definitely a dream of mine to play Division I hockey, and especially go to school like Brown. And I know my mom and my brothers and everyone in my extended family is just really thrilled for me, and I'm very excited. But my focus right now is definitely on the team and just going 3-0 this week and going 1-0 on Wednesday, and I think we want to make a big playoff push this year, and I know we can, and we've got some great guys in the room, and we're going to keep pushing every day to get that first spot in the division, because I think that's the first step into making a long run for sure.
The divisional game this week is against the Alberni Valley Bulldogs, but we're getting close to the end of the divisional schedule right now. In your 2 years in Nanaimo, who's your favorite division rival? And maybe favorite's the wrong word. Maybe it's the most hated division rival, but in which of those rivalries do you think the Clippers have their best matchup?
All the teams in the island are very strong for sure. Personally, I really do like playing in Alberni's rink. I like their ice and the brightness of the rink, and the fans are nice and close to the benches, and I really dig the layout of the rink for sure. I think hated wise or passion in the game wise, I think Victoria every game is game 7 of the finals against them. I think especially last year, having played them in the finals, and a lot of their returning guys kind of rubbing that in our faces. And so that's definitely a team that we look to pummel every night we can, and hopefully we get a chance to.
You're really close now to playoffs. From a team standpoint, what are some of the elements need to be worked on if you're going to have that long run?
Well, obviously we got to stay healthy. We've got a really, really deep forward group and defense group that we can basically put any line out in any situation in any zone. So that's pretty huge to have in your back pocket. But I think just little things like communication, just letting the extra guy know that you're there, or that you got time, or things like that. That makes a big difference, and bearing down on chances. I think we scored 8 the other night. We can score almost 8 to 10 every night. It all depends on those little bearing down, not holding your stick too tight, things that we've been preaching all year. So I think the little things, just playing for each other. But at the end of the day, I think we're a really strong team, and we just need to focus on taking shift by shift.
That is the Nanaimo Clippers forward, Jake Harris.